get going in the chat. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You are watching live LWL Lindsay with Love, and today is, I always have to look at my computer, November 18th, 2024 on a Monday morning. Thank you for the heart me double D's. Thank you for being here. What up, though? Shay says, hey, Shay, welcome to the chat. How are you, my friend? Well, welcome. All right, so what a weekend, you guys. I feel like nothing happened, but like the time went very quickly. Perhaps it was because my partner had to do some work event stuff yesterday, which is Sunday, which is usually a day we get to just hang out and be. And so I did work stuff as well, which is good because, you know, the holidays are coming up and I'm sure it's going to be crunch time for everybody. But nonetheless, it did feel like I was having a bit of a shorter week than normal. Let me make sure I'm good on YouTube. Good. Okay. You woke up with the most bizarre dream ever, and I don't have vivid dreams usually. Ooh, I was having crazy dreams too all weekend. What was it about? Do you want to share? You can share in the chat, but if not, I know it's kind of hard to share a whole dream with like only so many characters and blah, blah, blah. TikTok. All right. So this morning we're gonna have, I'm gonna share with you my synchronicity over the weekend. Maybe you'll find it interesting, maybe you won't. I don't know. But I am here to share with my synchronicities with you so that you understand how the spiritual journey works. And so you further understand how your guides are always communicating with you, no matter what or where, what you're doing or where you're at. So I will share with you the synchronicity I experience. And then from there, we're going to finish the conversation about the Pleiadeans. We are going to write in our journal. By the way, you guys, I'm at 19.2, maybe 19.3 at this point. I haven't really checked in a minute. 19.3 thousand followers. I am almost completely, I have filled up. I think it was Madison Square Garden. Did I look? Hold on one second. Capacity of Madison, which you would think it's much bigger than that. Oh, 20,000. So when I hit 20,000, 20.7 thousand, I will have filled up Madison Square Garden Arena. Isn't that wild to think about? So now we're on our way to the Michigan State football stadium that holds 75,000 people almost. And I've chosen that as my next stop on my tour of growing my TikTok following because I'm an alma mater of Michigan State University. So why not? Go green, go white. Okay, let's go. So this weekend, good morning, Robin. Welcome to the chat. This weekend, I have a hair in my face, you guys. Sorry, one second. Oh, there, I got it. This weekend, we took my little doggy. You guys, this little dog, she got her leg fixed. Surgery is good. She's still hopping around, by the way. She's still hopping in the house, but when she's on her leash, she will not hop. So I don't know if she's just tricking us. I don't know if she thinks she can get away with it because she's cute. But I know, seriously, enough of that. She's hopping around. Thank you for the heart me VIP, Erin. And now she has like a hot spot on her inner thigh. And it's like literally right where the surgical incision is. But everyone's like, no, it's just allergies. And I'm like, I just kind of feel like intuitively, I feel like it's connected. But I'm going to let this second round of allergy medicines go. And then if it doesn't fit, like in the next couple of weeks, if things are not clearing up, I'm calling her surgeon because it's just strange. It's just strange. Well, of course she can. I know. She's so precious. She gets away with literally everything. She's so cute. I'm looking at her right now. And anyway, so we went to the vet on Friday. So we did a little bit of an early day Friday, 4 p.m. So we went to the vet. And then afterwards, we went to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants in this area. And we were chatting, we were eating our tacos. Actually, I had, what did I even have? A quesadilla. And we're eating and just chatting. And Pippi, our little dog, is with us. And I'm sharing, VIP Deborah, you're going to smile about this. I was sharing with my partner how we had such a powerful call the other day and how like literally like one of the most beautiful moments was when you said, show me your teepers, because it was just like so pure and like high vibrational and cute and precious and all the things. Nicole Bazzi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. If you guys are interested in manifesting with me, the doors are back open again. We had a really powerful session on what day was it? Thursday night, you guys. Thursday night was powerful. The doors are back open to the Manifesting Club. We manifest together on December 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and December Friday, the 13th at 10 a.m. with the new moon and the full moon. If you're interested, Moby, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Justin, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. So I'm telling my partner, I'm like, so we did the affirmations, and then I was like, and then VIP Deborah said, show me your teepers. It's just so cute. And it was such a sweet moment, I feel like, in all of our lives. Like it was just very high vibrational. I don't know if anybody else felt that way, but it felt very just like pure and sweet and loving and all those things. And so anyway, our server comes over and she's like, did you say affirmations? And I was like, I did say affirmations. And she's like, would you like to pull one of my cards? And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And she's like, yeah, I have these affirmation kind of cards. that I carry around with me. And if I feel like somebody's like that vibe, I'll offer them. But I heard you say affirmation, so I kind of feel like you know what I'm talking about. I was like, I definitely do. I'm an astrologer and I work with energy all the time. I like to call myself an energy artist. And we had like a nice little exchange, which that's not even the most brilliant part, but I do think that that's quite interesting nonetheless, right? But this is where it gets good. So by the way, I'm in the South. This is very much not like a space of like energy. It's more like religion, okay? And I'm spiritual, but I would not necessarily box myself into a religion. But I believe that all of it can be whatever it's meant to be for you because it's the intention that it holds, right? And so thank you for all the likes, by the way. I appreciate you guys that are liking and helping me out with pushing the content. Reina, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Lala's in the house. Hey, Lala. Good morning, my friend. And Lindsay, that's a great name. Welcome to the chat. I think I've seen you here before. Divinity, welcome to the chat. And so the card that I pick, you guys are going to crack up. I'm like going like this, and I'm like, and then I just let my intuition like grab a card. And it's not necessarily a tarot card or tarot card. It's a square little card. It almost looks like coasters. And I'm like, did you make these? She's like, no, I bought them. And I said, okay. It says, money is energy. And then on the back, it's like all this. Good morning, Linda. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. I think you were here before. Nice to see you back. Charlene, welcome to the chat. And on the back, it's kind of talking about how connecting to the energy of money and how money ebbs and flows like energy and da 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 da. And I was like, oh my gosh. And my partner's like, what? And I was like, literally, which I hate saying that word, but I'm like, this month inside of the Cosmic Collective, I'm teaching people how to release money fears. I'm teaching them how to blast through limiting beliefs around money. I'm teaching them every single thing to like literally let it go. Get rid of this idea that money is anything more than an energy. And that affirmation is spot on. I know. And I was like, what? And so I was kind of freaking out, but like there was nobody to freak out with because obviously my man is like, what is the big deal? And I'm like, it's just such a beautiful confirmation and such a beautiful synchronicity that A, I'm on the right path, and B, I'm teaching what I'm meant to be teaching at this time. Mala, the dreamer, welcome. Mala, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the follow. And so I was cracking up. And then I was like, well, are you going to pull one? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, whatever. He's very open-minded. And the card that he chooses says something, it's basically like the law of one. And it's basically like explaining how we're all interconnected. We're all from the same source energy. And he's like, that's just such a coincidence. And I was like, is it though? And he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, we're doing the rife because by the way, our rife machine, we've been rifing like every day. That's probably why I'm waking up so freaking early now, is because I'm like on like supersonic frequency energy. And he's like, we've been rifing and we've been doing this and I've been doing that. I've been doing my yoga and my smoothies and da 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 da. And I was like, I've been telling you that I'm pretty sure you're going through another like wave of your spiritual awakening. And he's like, yeah. He's like, it's just a coincidence. And I was like, it's a synchronicity. It's confirmation. And so it was just like such a really fun exchange, I guess, with a stranger, first and foremost, but just like very obvious that when you are very aware of what's happening in your environment, you will receive the feedback that is necessary for you to either keep going on the path you're going, for the confirmation that you needed for XYZ, whatever it is. So it was so much fun. I just had to share it with you guys. Plus, I missed all of you all weekend long. So welcome back. DTM, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here again. I think I've seen you here before. Good morning. Everyone's saying good morning to their friends in the chat. If you're interested in manifesting with the people inside of the chat, a lot of them anyway, join the Manifesting Club today for $11 a month, you guys. And also we have 2 new moons in December. So I feel like we're getting 3 December sessions. I have to figure that out, but I'm pretty sure there are 3 December sessions, which is exciting. So FYI, you had a similar experience Friday at an event. Amazing. Confirmation, right? What are the confirmations that you're receiving from the external world? So another one I received was just this morning. I was listening to, I've been hooked on this guy, Tim Denning. He's a writer. I don't really know his story, you guys. I know he's from Australia or New Zealand. I don't know his story. I know that he used to be kind of like a troller on the internet, and then he turned his pessimistic attitude into a very optimistic attitude. And now he's writing very kind of like interesting things about self-development and life and business and all these things. But I don't know much about him other than this. So I found a podcast. He doesn't really show up live ever. He's a writer. He's not somebody who's using his voice through his actual voice. He's using it through his writing. And so you don't have like, there's not a lot of interviews with him and these things. Anyway, I found an interview from 3 years ago. The first thing they say in the interview, the guy was like, what bothers you today about like, or what's some like advice that people give that is kind of BS? And he was like, well, I think it's BS to say like you have to niche down or you have to have like, this is what I do. He's like, I hate labels. And I was like, all right, this is why I'm like vibing with this guy. Like this makes like, it was just a beautiful confirmation. If you have been hanging out with me for more than literally a week, why am I saying literally? I don't want to say literally again. You guys took me a long time to release it from my vocabulary, but now it's back up. If you've been hanging out with me for a week or a month or maybe 4 or 6 months, whenever I started going live, I think it was May or June, you know, I don't do labels. Labels keep you boxed in. So that was a beautiful confirmation I received as well. What is offered with a subscription, Lisa? The subscription to here, my TikTok subscription, or are you talking the Manifesting Club? I have multiple subscriptions. So I have a membership to the Manifesting Club. We manifest with the full moon and the new moon together as a group live on Zoom. You enter your desire in the chat and we all stop and send our energy to you so that you can create your best reality. It's Monday's energy sun is out today. Yes, the energy is energying today. Hey, everyone's saying hey in the chat. With my subscription to my actual TikTok channel, you become a VIP. You are VIP shout out. I say VIP in front of your name every time. And I try to read your questions and answer your questions, read your comments first. But sometimes it's a conversation. And so then, you know, I have to be mindful about like understanding what the heck's going on in the chat. So I hope that answers the questions. And if you're interested inside the Cosmic, join the Cosmic Collective. It's just a more robust spiritual experience with me. Spiritual lessons inside and group energy healings, which is happening this morning, and 2 monthly spiritual chats live on Zoom where you can connect with me, ask me spiritual questions, get some support, whatever it is you need help with. Does that answer your questions? I hope so, Lisa. I hope so. So what do you guys think about my confirmations? Are you receiving these confirmations? I'm sure I received more. I'm sure I received more confirmation. I just sprayed, VIP Aaron says, I just sprayed perfume on myself. Why? Because I'm being filmed. They don't smell you, girl. You want to know why you did it? Because you're like, okay, that's like a confidence thing. Not to say you need the confidence, but it's like a subconscious, like, boom, now I've just given myself even more confidence because I smell good. And because I smell good, now I'm going to even look better. I'm going to show up in a more, you know, calm, cool, collected, confident way. Lala says, I've been working on not forcing things to happen. Woo! What was the last one? I think that sounds great. Lisa, the last one was called the Cosmic Collective. So it's a spiritual community that I host. And inside you have, you get monthly lessons. If you join now, you get monthly lessons from July, I think. So there's months worth of lessons. And then you will get access to group energy healing, which we're doing this morning. So if you join now, you can be energy healing with me today in 45 minutes. But if you do join, please let me know in the chat because I need to make sure that you're actually inside. And that kind of takes a second. We were watching TV, I say, when they're going to say before they say it. And I asked for my intuition to be stronger than it is. Ooh, I love that, VIP Deborah. Yeah, I can't watch TV anymore. I know exactly what's going to happen. Kristen, what's going on? You got this, my friend. Hold on. Hey. Did I miss something with Kristen? I don't know, maybe not. You guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going through the comments. All right, we're back, caught up. So that's my story for my synchronicities this morning. Those are the 2 that really stood out to me the strongest. As you tap into your awareness, you will just grow and grow and grow, and you'll recognize like there's not going to be a question in your mind, right? Because you know what you're creating. We talk about this all the time. You know what you're creating. There's no fear attached to it because you know what it is you're creating. And I would say anytime that there might be even like a little glimpse, I think this is what happens for me. It's like those moments where I'm not necessarily questioning anything, but I guess I might give off the energy that I'm like, am I on the right track or something? Because something appears in my reality that says you are doing exactly what you're meant to do. And so it's not even that I'm pushing it out like, oh, I have all this self-doubt because that's basically disappeared at this point. But it's more around like, there must be some lingering pieces, right? I guess we can't probably live completely with self-doubt, without self-doubt, but maybe, I don't know. You're telling Erin she's got this filming today. Oh, I see. Oh, VIP Erin too. I think I read it backwards. Thank you, Kristen. Yes, she does. Yay. Where do I find Cosmic Collective? Is it here on TikTok? Lisa, the Cosmic Collective, if you click up here on my name and go to the link in my bio, it's like the 3rd or 4th one down. It's a membership. It's $33 a month. And it is not on TikTok. It's in a platform called Teachable. Once you join, you'll get access to everything. So once you join. And until then, you won't have access to anything because that's part of the membership, I guess. All right, you guys. So for those of you inside the Cosmic Collective, we are group energy healing at 10 a.m. Just quickly a reminder. And then Friday, we're spiritually chatting at 10 a.m. So that's very exciting, right before the holidays. And for those of you that are interested in any astrology reports, real quickly before we go into the conversation for the day, please put your orders in sooner than later, because I cannot, at this point, I'm not even truly guaranteeing. I'm sure I'll be able to manage a few because of what I've got in my queue, which is not that many anymore. But technically, the quote times, the lead times that I have now, it wouldn't even make it for Christmas if you're buying for Christmas gifting. Okay. So please get your orders in for astrology reports if you're interested in gifting somebody their awareness. I think is a beautiful gift to give. Double D says, this weekend was filled with synchronicities for myself and tons of confirmation. This is hitting home for me right now. Well, another synchronicity, Double D's, would be that we're talking about synchronicity. So confirmation on confirmation, too, to make it true. I don't know. Perfect. I'll look into it. Thank you for all the information. You're welcome, Lisa. No worries. Mortgage Jamie, welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you here again. All right, let's get going on the conversation. I've got two things ready for us just in case we run out of one. We're going to finish the conversation about the Pleiadeans. This was channeled through a man named Daniel Scranton and relayed through Brian Scott's Reality Revolution YouTube channel. And then I took the most interesting pieces that Brian presented and now presenting them to you. DTM, you are, Lindsay, you are true light working hero. Oh, that's very sweet. Well, so are you. If you're here, by the way, if you're here, you're a light worker. You wouldn't be interested in what I'm saying if you weren't, right? If you weren't. You guys are so sweet to each other, like literally making friends in the chat. I love it. Oh, but I still feel a little sleepy. Okay. So last time we talked about the Pleiadeans, they were sharing with us information around creating our reality with 5D technology, which I thought was quite interesting. And I wanted to share it with you. Good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. I hope you did as well. Paraphrase a champion. You know what? It is like a strange superpower, I think. But then I like paraphrase it, but then I go into like Lindsay world. So, hey, question. Does Teachable have an app? Yeah, but it's womp womp. Teachable, by the way, has been asking me many different survey questions, and I've been taking them because I don't want to take everything that I've created out of Teachable to another platform. But it's just like, for what it is, it could be so much better, you know? And so they do have an app, but I would advise against it, VIP Erin, because it doesn't really translate that well yet. This is not to say, though, that they won't. Bex is in the house. Bex, I've been thinking about you, my friend. Yeah, the communities have less one. Well, so I was thinking about that too, and I'll ask you guys in the spiritual chat, but I have a couple of ideas. I have a couple of ideas that keep us off Facebook, because I don't want to go back to Facebook. It's so archaic. I feel like I'm like 12 on Facebook and I don't want to be on Facebook. But I feel like I have other options outside of the Teachable community that are still decently accessible. And so I'm going to ask you guys your thoughts on that inside of the spiritual chat. I want to talk to my friends. I know I get that. Bax, how's everything going? Keep us posted, would you? I've been thinking about you, Bax. I've been thinking a lot about you. I've been reading the book, you guys. I shouldn't say reading. I've been rereading the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, by Florence Scovel. Anybody? Florence, The Game of Life and How to Florence Scovel. Anyone? Life and How to Play It. Florence Scovel. Okay, Florence Scovel. Jessica Anderson, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. And we're going to talk about that in the next couple of weeks, because it is, thank you. His third interview went well. He's going to get it, and you know it. So let's just put it out there. You're signing the papers. Life is good. It's already done. Huge. Like, let's do a quick sigh of relief moment right now. And a big smile and celebrate, because we did it. We did it. All right. I love that. I love that for you. So the Pleiadean says, the Pleiadeans say, been seeing 909, 911, 909, 919 or my numbers for a long time. Quite interesting. All right. Creating your reality with your 5D technology. The Pleiadeans told us not only are we creating our reality, but we are the tool. We are the vessel. What did I say last time? It was like we are the painter and the paintbrush. We are the sculptor and the clay, or the hands, I guess, because we're the tool, but the clay as well, right? So we are both not just creating our reality, but we're the tool to create our reality. This is why learning your energy, honoring your energy, activating your energy is so wildly important. Wildly important. If you're on the journey and you've not quite figured out how to create with your energy, it is time for you to activate your energy, because something is amiss. Something's awry in your system, energetically speaking. Because if you know how to do it, trust me, I can say this because it was me for 2 years, almost 2.5 about. I knew what spirituality was. I knew what was happening, but I could not manifest. Why couldn't I manifest? Well, I had issues with my energetic system, my chakra system. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are learning Reiki through me, Reiki Master Energy Healing course, the next strip of the course is going to happen tonight, which is very exciting. So it's this lesson is all about energy in your body. And so this is very exciting. It's taking it to the next level. So get ready, you guys. And so the Pleiadians are asking us, VIP Deborah says, yes, by 2025, you could be a Reiki master with me. What if others are making you at a lower frequency feeling and they are at close proximity? Nobody can do anything to you. Angel, confidence, self-love. Nobody can disempower you. Nobody can disempower you. So if you're spending time with people who are low vibrational, which is what's happening, one, you're choosing that. But if they're family, I understand you kind of are in that situation. Two, shield your energy every single day. I shield my energy every single morning. Either do a quick meditation. There is a 10-minute meditation video that I guide you through cleansing your chakras, grounding, centering, and shielding your energy. It's the first pinned video on my TikTok page. So number one, do that meditation and do it every single day. Come back to my channel every morning. Get it figured out for yourself how to actually do it. And then you don't have to watch. But I would say at least probably 7 days straight of watching and letting me guide you. And then from there, you can hopefully go off on your own or just keep coming back and listening. Number one. And number two, and or set the intention. If you don't have time to meditate for 10 minutes, but I beg of you, if you're going to take your spirituality seriously, you must meditate every single day. It is not really a negotiable. It's a non-negotiable at this point on the journey, for me anyway. And for you, if you're going to take your energy life seriously, I truly just at this point, I know we play life on an energetic game, an energetic plane first. And so if I know that, then why would I not honor my energy every single day? It doesn't make sense. So you absolutely have to meditate every single day if you're taking this seriously. Now, I'm not the boss of you. You decide how serious you're taking it, right? VIP Mallory's in the house. What was the angel number? Sacred Scribe angel numbers. Sacred Scribe angel numbers. Yeah, Joanne something. I don't even know. I just know it's like Sacred Scribe angel Joanne, and then it pops up. Lucky Lady at Large, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. VIP Mallory is in the house. Angel says, even if it's perpetuating an undesirable feeling and you giving proof of a poor feeling, you are in charge of your emotions. You are in charge of your emotions. So basically, just make more of a buffer in my aura field. Yeah, create a shield around yourself. Create a shield around yourself. It's important to remember that you respond how you respond. So if somebody were to do something awful to me, or I'm getting kind of like these people that come onto my TikTok and put 3 laughing faces, which I know that's a very like Gen Z thing. And I know that's very like, haha, and not in a cute way. It's like, haha, you're cringe. And so when I see those 3 laughing faces, I go to their page and I block them. I'm not mad. I don't care, but they're not privy to my energy. You're going to come on my page, laugh at me. You're not privy to me. I'm blocking you. So I set a boundary and I didn't respond in a negative way. It didn't faze me, but I'm managing my emotions and I'm controlling my energy. Tanji, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Whoa. So recognize that if you let people really emotionally disturb you, you're disempowering yourself by giving them power over your emotions. Is that what you want to do with your life? Not me. It's just in conflict to the affirmation or manifestation. I don't really know what you're saying then. Sorry. Can you try to rephrase it for me so we can have the conversation? It's like needing validation. No, self, 3 laughing faces, no bueno, always learning. Well, I don't know. If somebody were to come on your page that never watches you and just puts 3 laughing faces in the comments, I feel like it's trolling. So I just was like, I'm not gonna tolerate it. It's not for me. No, block, and more. Yeah, I block. Elsie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Did I say welcome to the follow? Thank you for the chat. You guys, what am I even saying? You're amazing. Well, so are you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go on. So the Pleiadeans say that you can master your own energy. And in fact, you came here to become a master of yourself, self-mastery of sorts. Now, I really like to bring this back to, do you even know who the heck you are? Do you know your energy? Do you know your strengths? Do you know where you could have a little bit of hiccups in life's challenges based on your energetic blueprint that is your natal birth chart? Do you know that information? Catherine is in the house. Hey, Catherine, welcome back. How was your trip? I hope you got some rest over the weekend. I hope things are going well. Double D says, I started fast on Saturday from 6 to 6, and since then I've had such vivid dreams now when I sleep. Ooh, write them down. You're good. Thanks, Lala. I appreciate that. I'm like, what am I saying? So the Pleiadians say that we are meant to discover ourselves and become masters of our own energy. Of course, that's pretty obvious at this point. If you've been hanging out with me, you know that. And they say that you have to practice this daily. So once again, back to the meditation daily, calming of the mind. I was hoping to have a really powerful meditation. This morning, you guys, I woke up extra early, so I got my steps in early. I bought a weighted vest. You guys, I don't know. I'm going a little wild here. I got a weighted vest, so now I get my steps in with a weighted vest. It feels good. And then I got 6,500 steps in this morning, and then I did my meditation. And I had plenty of time. It was like 8:15. So I was like, okay, I have 45 minutes to do my meditation. I was going to try to create a TikTok video, but then I looked at the astrology for the day. I was like, that's not happening. And it was a transcendental meditation. I was really hoping to just drop in, go deep, deep, deep. And I didn't. I had monkey brain. I was thinking about the things I wanted to do today. I was thinking about how I'm leaving next week and I have XYZ to get done before I go. I want to enjoy the time with my family, actually take time off. But I did it nonetheless. And remember, quote says, the intention of meditating is powerful as long as you set the intention. And so even though I technically am judging my meditation as not the best, comparable to other meditations I've had, nonetheless, it was still a powerful meditation. Why? Because I did it. And so I want to become a master of my energy. That's my goal in life, because as I master my own energy, I help you master yours. And so I become a master of myself, and then I teach you the things that I've done. And now, boom, all of us have become masters of the self and our energy. And the Pleiadians remind us, and they say, you're already a master within. You're already there, and it's a lot of remembering. But how would you go about remembering something that you don't remember? Okay, now this is a Lindsay thing. Although I just looked at my notes and I guess it's a Pleiadian thing as well. Lala, how many miles? 6,000. They say 2,000 steps is a mile. So it was like three and a quarter miles today. Much needed rest and relaxation. Go on, girlfriend. Ready to get back into a routine. I know, I was thinking about my routine. I've been reviewing those. Which ones did you get? The one I got has the word empower right on the chest. I think it was like 70 some bucks or something. It's the one that goes from 10 to 16 pounds. Cause I was like, let's just go for it. I'm not going to play around with like 2 pounds. And it said empower on the chest. And I thought that was a beautiful synchronicity because I didn't really pay attention to what it looked like. I was just like, this is what I need. And I didn't want to do a bunch of research. I just wanted to be guided to what was meant for me. So you're a master within, but how would you remember what you're a master of if you don't remember? It's like, if you don't know the question to ask, how will you ever find out kind of thing, right? What came first, the chicken or the egg? That sort of a vibe. So how would you know? Well, if you were to follow your heart's desires, don't you think you're lit up in some way already because it's in your heart? And then as you follow the desire, something unfolds, and then it unfolds, and then it unfolds, and then it unfolds. And I heard this really interesting thing this weekend where the person said, and I don't even remember what I was watching. If I remember, I'll let you guys know tomorrow, or if I find it. But the person basically said, you know, you're on your path when there's no longer a path. I was like, what? And then I thought about it and I was like, it's actually true. You're not worried about where you're going next. You don't even know the next step, but you're guided. And so the path is gone because there really is no path. The path is being created as you flow over it, as you create it, right? As you step forward, the path is being created. So there's really no path. So I thought that was quite interesting. A bit of a relief for those of us that are like, oh, am I on my path or not? Well, you'll know when the path totally disappears and your higher self is guiding you. Ooh, confirmation. I love that, Double D's. Well, welcome to the chat. Let me see what's going in the comments, you guys, and we'll keep talking about the Pleiadeans. I am infinite, flowing, and learning. I love that, Tangi. I hope I'm saying your name right. Like Angie with a T, Tangi. Catherine got harassed. VIP Aaron, yeah. I picked the one that says empower. It's black. I hope that helps. I think it was like 10 to 16 pounds. Angel of Compass says, I woke up at 5:30 when I walked, listened to manifestation book, and did sit with solfeggio frequencies. That's great. Not sure if I meditated, but maybe more than normal. That's okay. Setting the intention. I mean, it's really about clearing the mind. So you can be meditating and walking. You can be meditating and doing the dishes. You can be meditating and watching the birds on the tree, right? It's going into kind of that calmness of the mind. So there's a misconception around meditation, which is that we need to sit on a mountaintop in cross-legged Om and do some chanting, which is a form of meditation for some people, but ultimately make it work for you. Make your life work for you, right? You're going to learn how to cook. I love that. I'm two and change to start the day. Oh yeah. On your walks with your dog. I love that. Lucky Lady at Large says, you make me feel like I can get my shit together. Also sitting in my bathroom drinking coffee. Well, welcome to the chat. I'm here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I absolutely promise you can get your life together. It is deciding that you are going to empower yourself and take radical accountability for what has been created so far. And the second that you decide that you're cool with what has been created in your life so far, and that's the hardest part, right? It's like when they say it's like you have to admit there's a problem. Like as soon as you can see that you've been the one that's created the reality you're living in, then that's total power for you to change the reality for the future, right? And so I think taking accountability and saying, I recognize that the circumstances I'm in now, I have created some way, somehow, probably not intentionally. Most of the time it's not intentional. But I also recognize that if I become very intentional with myself, with my energy, with my thoughts, my speech, my emotions, and my actions, I know I can actually really get out of this space and create this space. And then when I create this space, I don't have to worry, by the way, if I mess up on my creation, because there's no such thing. Because if I don't really love all of it, then I can just tweak pieces of it, or I can just start over again. It's okay. And every time I start over, I become more aware of what I do want and what I don't want. And every time I start over, I become more and more empowered because I'm getting better and better at what I'm doing, which is creating my reality through my own energy. So if you struggle with manifesting, get your energy right. A lot of people don't want to hear that. I read something once where they said, oh, you've got to meet people where they're at. And even though you know what they need, say out of your product suite or whatever, you know what they need based on your conversation, you kind of have to feed their ego first and let them purchase, if they want, whatever they think they need. And then once they get that and they realize it's not exactly what they needed, then you can go help them understand what they truly need. I hate that stuff. Why? Because I just watch people waste time. I don't want you to waste your time. You need to get your energy right in order to create your reality. That's kind of the bottom line of it. Do you have an Amazon storefront with all your favorite things? I think you do. I just need to go. No, I actually don't. I don't. I wanted to do that once and they told me I didn't have enough following or something. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like Amazon just takes 50% of everything anyway. It's like, okay, I don't. And then forgive yourself after. Yeah, allow yourself to just accept it for what it is. If you could just totally step out of your body, which you can, by the way, we can do it right now. Take a second. Do a deep breath in, close your eyes, breathing in, letting it go. Now there's big areas of your life. You have your job, likely, or your business. You have your partnership or your family, however that looks for you. You have your friends, you have your spirituality, you have hobbies. Is that enough? Kind of. Okay, for there. Okay, so then you take yourself out of yourself. Thank you for joining my team for the heart me. Sorry, I have a little sniffle. So you take yourself, Lindsay now, and go up right here. You're sitting on your head. So now there's two of you. There's your higher self that's sitting on your own head, but you're looking from up here, down here. And I'm looking and I'm seeing myself. And what is Lindsay up there doing? Lindsay up there is watching Lindsay down here. What is Lindsay down here doing? Well, right now I'm teaching 42 plus people on TikTok that have given me 6,000 likes. Thank you for all that. And some new followers. Thanks for being here. How to win at the game of life. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so now take yourself a little bit higher. So you're not sitting on your head. So go up to like up here. You're sitting up here. Now your feet are maybe dangling right here. So now you can see even higher up. Okay. And now you can look around maybe a little bit further. Okay, she's in an office. Her office is pretty organized because she knows that if there's chaos around her, her energy doesn't flow smoothly. So that's good. She's doing pretty good energetically in her office. And then pull her up higher. My arms can't go higher, but you see the point. Higher up, and then you get a bigger vantage point. And all of a sudden you can pull yourself up to the universe as far as you could visualize or think of space to be. Pull yourself all the way up, look down. What have I created in my life? Do I love my partnership? Do I love the job I'm in, the business I've created? I just recently did that, and I was like, holy cow, this business is becoming more of a 9-to-5 than what I really wanted. So now I have to shift the focus to being a little bit more passive income streams. In other words, a little bit more sell courses, create courses for people, and then a little bit less be constantly in the business, right? And it's okay because I created something and I'm very proud of that. And now it's like, okay, let's do some tweaks, and that's okay. And you can do that for your partnership, your spirituality, anything, literally anything. So just pull yourself up out of yourself once in a while. Look around. What did you create? And don't be mad. Don't judge your creation because you're an artist. You're an artist, a beautiful artist at that. So you say, okay, well, I created this and it's not really what I wanted. I thought I wanted it, so I'm glad I created it because if I never created it, I would have never known. But now that I realize I don't really want it, what am I going to create instead? If you're new here, these are the conversations we have Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you might as well hit the follow button up here. Hang out with me. You will raise your vibration when you hang out with me. Vivi says, I need to get my energy right. Yep, everybody does. Please create a show me your tea first tee and sweatshirt. I will, Lala. I'm trying my best. I think I'll do some creating, like artwork creating. I haven't even been crocheting, you guys. I haven't been practicing my knitting. Nothing. I've been like in the business. So I will do some artwork while I'm on my way because we're road tripping it to Michigan for the holiday, for the long weekend for Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to do some like artwork and some fun stuff on that trip. Tiff, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Hello, you're new. Well, thanks for being here. Casey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Angel, Confidence, Self-Love for the heart me. Jenna, welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you here. Thank you for the heart puffs. Tangi, I'm saying your name right. Awesome. VIP Deborah says, that's what we're here for, to learn a lesson. Sometimes that's a process. Amen, my friend. Amen. Will I be in Detroit? No, I will not. Shay, sorry, I won't. Crystal, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. Welcome to all the new people, Lala says. That's super sweet, Lala. Thanks for the warm welcome to our new friends. Do I still have the journals for sale? I put them in my Amazon cart, but they aren't there. Yes, of course. I don't know where they went. Maybe Amazon cleared them out for you. But yeah, they're for sale. They're on my website, lindsaywithlove.com, under products. If anyone's wondering what the heck I'm talking about journals, I'm talking about this 52-week gratitude and affirmation journal. It's more than that, but I had to be mindful. Like, you have to be very careful how you title things. This is actually a healing journal. This will put you in a high vibrational frequency and help you heal your chakra system. I think this one's like $11 and I think this one's $14. I don't even really remember. I make like $5 and $6. It's not like a huge money grab. It's just like invest in yourself energetically. This one's a manifestation tracker. So yes, these are for sale on my website, lindsaywithlove.com. And all of my products and services are on lindsaywithlove.com. So astrology reports, any courses you want to take. Right now I have an energy healing certification course. If you'd like to become a Reiki master, it's on pre-sale right now. I'm building the course. Today, lesson 3 drops. The entire course will be built by December 31st. You could technically be a Reiki master by like 2025. The beginnings. VIP Aaron, thank you for lighting up my gift gallery. Thanks for giving me a mustache. Why though? Every time. You have both journals and they're very helpful. Thank you, Lala, for that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna screenshot these. We can put them on my journal page as a review. Thank you for lighting up my gift gallery, VIP Aaron. Yeah, so you guys take control of your lives through your energy. If you'd like to become a Reiki master, the energy healing certification course is $111 off because I'm continuously creating it right now. So you could buy it pre-sale, get it for $222, and you can become a Reiki master, truly certified. I teach you everything that I know in that course. And if you're ready to but if you're ready to get your energy right, you're not exactly interested in healing others, but you want to get yourself together so that you can actually manifest your best life, then join the Unleash Your Manifesting Power course. Both of them are at lindsaywithlove.com and both of them are in my link in bio or a link on my profile page, whatever. On Instagram, it's always called a link in bio, and I'm so used to like Instagram lingo. VIP Mallory says everything, and I mean everything you create is so beautiful and such a gift. Oh, you're so sweet. That's super sweet, VIP Mallory. Let's oh man, I wish I could screenshot all. Ooh, thank you for the superpower hands. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep talking. We've got 15 minutes. Actually, guys, we have 15 minutes, and I don't want to miss out on us manifesting. I'm probably at 19.3 by now. Almost close, if not today, tomorrow. Today for sure. Maybe 19.4 tomorrow. That'd be good. VIP Deborah says, I think I'm in everything that you offer, and it's also very helpful with me in my life. I think you are too, VIP Deborah. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate all the support from anybody anyway I receive it. So yes, thank you. All right, you guys, let's Tresia, I think is how you say your name, Tresia. That's pretty. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Let's get out our notebooks, you guys. Let's get out our notebooks. We are manifesting together, and we're going to write it out just like the neurosurgeon taught us. This is twofold, by the way, you guys. It's an experiment for me to see if this actually works, because I always like to test things out, but also it's going to work. And so, like, how fast can we create it? I'm at 19.3. We're going to 50, but Michigan State Stadium holds 75. So soon we'll be going to 75. If you don't know what we're doing, we're manifesting together right now. You need a pen and a paper. All right, so I'm going to read mine out. For those of you that are new here, I'm going to read my manifestation out. I'm going to tap into my senses as best I can. We have 5 senses, remember: seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, and touching. Did I get them all? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And so I'm going to tap into as many senses as I can based on what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting 50,000 followers, but I really want millions. The reason I want millions is because when I share the gift of empowerment, more people become empowered. Less people live in suffering, in poverty, in depression, in all those negative spaces, in anger, resentment, guilt, desire to hurt other people. We're releasing that energy when we empower others. Okay. So that's why I want millions of followers. It has nothing to do with my ego. But I do like to see what I can create in this lifetime. So maybe that's a little egoic, or it's just like a fun challenge. My life is an experiment, nonetheless. Diane, I think it's how you say your name. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for the follow. How are your healing hands? I hope you have a ton of foot traffic, positive energy. That's super sweet, Lala. Okay, so my manifestation is this. I vividly see, because I want to see what's happening. I vividly see 50,000 followers. We're starting reasonably. Right now I'm at 19.3. Soon I'll be at 50. So it's reasonable. And then we'll manifest maybe 100 from there. 50 followers on my TikTok page. Make sure you're writing out your manifestation with me. And if you're new here, start it today. And I can feel, now I feel, right? I can feel how proud and excited I am as I share this. As I share this with my partner. And I can hear, now I hear, because he always tells me the same thing. I can hear him say how proud he is of me, to keep going. He always says, keep going, babe. Like I'm going to stop. Keep going. And how I will be, he always doubles it. How I'll be at 100,000 in a couple of months. So tap into what you see, you feel, you taste, you touch, you hear. If those resonate, for me, see, feel, and hear are the easiest ones that really resonate. All right. And then what we're going to do, okay, good. Tanya, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. I'm glad I said your name correctly. All right. So then what we're going to do is read it silently, and then we're going to read it out loud, and then we're going to visualize it together. So I'm going to read mine silently. You do the same. If you need help creating yours, drop it in the chat and we'll go through a couple very quickly. All right. I vividly see 50,000 followers on my TikTok page, and I can feel how proud and excited I am as I share this with my partner, and I can hear him say how proud he is of me to keep going, babe, and how I will be at 100,000 in a couple of months. Okay. Yes, we manifest together, and you should manifest with your partner as well if you have one, or a best friend or whoever. You can manifest with people. That's what the manifesting club is all about. All right, so I'm going to tap in. I'm going to breathe through my heart. I close my eyes because I cut out 90 up to 90%, depending on the report you read, sensory. So I close my eyes and I breathe in through my nose, but I'm pulling in the energy through my heart, opening my heart chakra like a flower. So breathing in, opening the heart, and on the exhale through the nose, closing the heart. Now I'm activating the energy, the magnet inside of my body, opening. This is the law of attraction at work. Closing. And as I breathe like this, I'm visualizing the conversation I'm having with him. I'm visualizing me showing him the phone, him adjusting his eyes, him being super excited for me. And I put one little secret part of the manifestation in. I added another layer to this. And when it happens, I will tell you guys. I'm experimenting with my own experiment. And that's what Dr. Jim Doty, neurosurgeon, says the science behind manifesting is we are embedding our subconscious with a new habit, which is this process. And let's see how long it takes. I started on 11/7, 11 days ago. 11 days ago, I started at 18.5 thousand followers. And I'm almost at 19.3, if not already, I am. So that's almost 1,000 followers in 11 days. That's not bad. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Right. Thank you, universe. Jen from Den, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Nanka, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. All right. So the Pleiadeans say that you tune into your heart instead of your mind to become a self-master. So we were talking about this earlier. We just tuned into our heart right now. And every spiritual person says you have to follow your heart. And then some people will say it's bullcrap. Very business type people, very analytical business people who are not connected to their spirituality will say you shouldn't follow your passion because it will never make you money. And I say, yes and or no. It just depends. What are your beliefs around money? Do you believe that your passion can create money for you? And is that the reason you're following your passion? So really it depends. What is the belief that you carry? Yola, welcome to the chat. I would love to go live on TikTok at under 500 right now. We'll keep going, keep putting out content that's engaging, and learn how to do SEO. That's really important on TikTok. There's many ways that you can get past 500 very quickly. So focus on you going live. That could be what you focus on, Crystal, is you see yourself live on TikTok. Okay, so the Pleiadeans say we need to follow our heart instead of our mind and trust it nonetheless, tune ourselves to our heart's desires. And that's how you remember your interests. I remember probably in a past life I was an astrologer, or at least getting close to being one, because I'm very interested in this life. Just like energy healing. It's kind of part of my life's journey, right? And how do you become a master at anything you do? Continuous repetition and practice. How does the NBA player become an NBA player? They practice and they practice and they practice. And sometimes they practice the whole day long. How does the concert violinist become the concert violinist, the top, whatever? They practice and they practice and they practice and they practice. So we have to tune into ourselves and practice daily. And then the Pleiadeans say mastery grounds high frequency into your space. So anyone interested in joining the frequency can do so. And so that's another powerful thing, is when you become so grounded into your energy at certain vibrations, it does not matter. Like I said before, chaos can ensue around me, but I will hold the energy. And so let's not be chaotic. Let's shine the light, really, right? And so a lot of people say, well, I get around somebody and they lower my vibration. And I would say nobody has that power over you, so don't let them. And if you know certain people really trigger you, or if you know they're going to talk about things that really trigger you, then excuse yourself from the conversation, excuse yourself from those people. Erin, thank you for the rose. Crystal, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Okay. And the Pleiadeans say that the easiest way to be of service to others, and the Pleiadeans say that everybody can be a master. The easiest way to be of service to others is to become a self-master. Thank you for the lightning bolts VIP, Erin. Thank you for that. So anybody can do this, and it's the greatest way to be of service to others. Why? Because when you become a master of your energy, you're learning so much, not only about yourself, but how energy actually works. And then you get to share your knowledge, right? And so that is a very beautiful way to become very helpful to other people. That's what I did. It's not like I'm doing anything special that you couldn't do. I'm just putting myself out there and sharing my story, sharing what I've learned along the way, kind of a thing, right? Now, did it take me getting my energy right first and foremost to do it? Well, yeah, of course. Of course. I never would have 5 years ago, if you said, oh, you're going to be sitting on TikTok sharing about spirituality and teaching people how to use your energy, I would have been like, okay, whatever. No, I'm not. But here I am. So yeah, actually. Thank you for the follow, Rising Star. Thanks for being here. And the Pleiadeans say there's nothing egotistical about becoming a self-master. There's absolutely nothing egotistical about it, because actually you're living in the highest vibration, right? But I would say people will have a perspective that you are very egotistical. But that's their perspective, and you can't control everybody's perspective about you. Okay, just got to the office. VIP Erin, you guys, everybody quickly wish VIP Erin the best filming day ever, for her to be confident, cool, collected, getting her words out perfectly, communicating what she wants to say. We're sending you all the best vibes, VIP Erin. You've got this. You've got this. Hopefully I can get on for the energy healing, but depends on what I walk into. Yeah, and if you want to join in on the energy healing, we're going to do an hour session. Join when you can. It's a come and go as you please. But if you join during meditation, just drop in with us. You got this, my friends. You're a boss. We all know it. Good luck. I know you can do it. It'll be great. Yep. Best day ahead. You guys are so sweet to each other. You got this, queen. Ah! Go on. We're the hype team for VIP Erin today. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet in the chat. I freaking love it. Okay. I look a little crazy this morning. So then the Pleiadeans say that to really become a self-master, they say, thank you for the Heartmeet VIP Mallory. My team has completed the first stage of the team quest. Team Cheers has been unlocked for all team members to send and celebrate. What does that mean for those of you that are on the other side of the screen? What the heck does that mean? Some of you you guys have unlocked. Heal with Gina, welcome to the chat. I just saw your name pop through. You guys have unlocked something, the first stage of a quest. Apparently we're on a quest together outside of a spiritual one. It's a current TikTok campaign. Okay, well, do you want to celebrate with the cheers? I don't know. TikTok has me playing games I don't even know I'm playing, by the way, just so we're all clear. There are 3 stages during this campaign. Okay, well, thank you, Morgan Jamie. I have no idea what's happening. Team Cheers. Oh, I see. It's like more gifts. Okay, well, thank you, VIP Mallory. I appreciate it, you guys. I don't know. I'm just over here sharing my spiritual journey, okay? The rest is just abundance. The rest is abundance. That's what happens when you put yourself out there in a very giving way. You receive. Thank you for the heart or the roses, Crystal. Thank you, Mortgage by Jamie, for the team cheers. I see. Thank you so much, you guys. I thought it was going to be like a celebration or something on the screen. Oh, thank you for the friendship necklace, Crystal. You guys are so sweet. Ah! Okay. So be determined to be heart-centered and be certain in moments of mastery that you are in service to all humanity. So how do you become a self-master, and how do you serve others and become a beacon of kind of light and energy for the collective? You remain heart-centered. Funsies, headed to the river this morning. Well, go on, my friend. What does that mean, the river? What does that mean? Are you going to be spending time like camping? What does it mean? Are you going to like do some journaling, grounding? Is it hot enough to be in a river? It's kind of cold here, so I feel like it would probably not be hot enough, but maybe. Okay. So we have, 1 minute. We need to get on the energetic wave. We have, you guys, I would keep going today. We're going to have to finish this conversation tomorrow. I have lots to share with you guys like for the next whole week. But we absolutely need to go in a minute because I start my group energy healing. So, gots to go. Fly fishing. Ooh, I love that, VIP Mallory. Let's, if you're not sure what the heck the energetic wave is, I guide you through a quick breathing exercise, some affirmations to set your energy right, and we do a little bit of manifesting together. If you want to manifest fully online with me on a Zoom, please join the Manifesting Club. Information is in my bio, or you can check more things out about me. LindsyWithLove.com is my website. All right, closing the eyes, breathing in through the nose, resetting the energy, letting it go out of the mouth, breathing in through the nose, What a beautiful conversation. Letting it go. Thank you guys for helping me reach my quest. Thank you for everybody new that joined and followed and had conversation with me in the chat. Thank you to all my OGs for being here. And thank you for everybody that's supporting me by being on these lives, by sending me gifts, by likes, by sharing, by commenting, by purchasing. All of those things truly do help me raise the frequency of the planet. Breathing in one more time, letting it go. Thinking of something that you are manifesting. Perhaps you're still using kind of this lingering energy of the full moon on the 15th and you're still letting something go. Perhaps you're solidifying yourself into a new frequency where you're more seen, where you're more confident, maybe more empowered, maybe more aware and open to new possibilities and opportunities. And repeating out loud if you can, silently if you must, I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teepers. My little doggy is always smiling at people. So show me your teepers. You're happy you're manifesting. You're happy you're stepping into a greater version of yourself. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teepers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. Thinking of that thing that you're manifesting or perhaps letting go of and breathing the feeling, the seeing, the thought, the vision, the experience up the base of the spine, up through the spine, giving out to God, source, universe, creator out of the crown for co-creator to experience and understand what we are creating together. And on the exhale, bringing the energy down to earth through the chakra system, the back of the spine, to the root at the base of the spine. And if you work with your energy, circling this energy and this vision and this experience clockwise into your physical reality. One more time, breathing your vision, your idea, you're feeling up the chakra system, through the back of the spine, up, giving it to God, source, universe, creator out of the crown. And on the exhale, allowing the energy to come down, the vision, the feeling, the thoughts, down, down, down the back of the spine. Cementing it into your physical reality, clockwise in the root chakra. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teepers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. You are on the energetic wave, my friends. I hope you have an amazing day. If you fall off the wave, if your vibe goes a little bit low, remember what we just did this morning. Think of the girl in her bathrobe on TikTok every single morning at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, and how you can step into the greatest version of you. You make a choice every single day to do that. You choose your happiness. You choose your empowerment. Do not let anybody else disempower you. You're welcome, DTM. Thank you for the heart puffs, Jenna. I'm going to have to catch the replay. No worries, VIP Mallory. Have fun at the river. Enjoy nature. Mother Nature is so grounding and healing. We freaking did it. Why? Because Lindsay's an angel and helped us remember we knew we could. VIP Mallory, why did I read it just slow? You would probably say it. Jenna, thank you for the heart puffs, you guys. Thanks for being here. If you're new here, make sure to hit like. Follow. TikTok sometimes tells my viewers I'm live and sometimes not. So just remember in your brain, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will go get a burst of energy. I will be reminded how much of a baddie I am, and I will create my reality because this girl is helping me understand that for myself. Thank you. Have a great day. I will see you guys all tomorrow. And for those of you that are going to be energy healing with me, let's join a Zoom right now. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly, and then I will be back. Have a great day, you guys. Goodbye to my YouTube viewers.